Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress and honesty because it'll never be perfect. Whatever it is you're working on will never be perfect. Let's say you're making a video. If you spent all of your time trying to make it perfect, well, you would never post it. And this is what holds back so many people who want to be content creators or pursue something that they truly want to do. They literally wait for it to be perfect and then never get started. They get to the end of their lives and they're like, oh, it was never perfect. Yeah, of course it wasn't perfect. It can't physically be perfect. You don't even know what a perfect video looks like. So it's like, how could you create one? So you might as well just aim for progress and honesty. And progress right now, if you want to be a content creator, it may just be posting one video that's like not even what you would consider good. Like it may just be something that you're like, oh, okay, I know this is a bad video. I'm just going to post it. That's what it was like for me when I first started making videos. When I first started making comedy skits on TikTok. And I knew that they weren't good videos, but I was like, this is the best that I can make right now. And I was posting every day to just like post consistently. So it's like, if you want to get started on something, just focus on the progress of improving from where you're at. Because if you get 1% better every day, by the end of the year, you become 37 times better. Not 37%, 3,700%. You become so much better at a skill just by being consistent and trying to progress in it. And I say focusing on progress and honesty because when you're honest with yourself, when you're expressing yourself, well, then you start to pursue the things that you actually want to do. You're not doing it for some goal that's not going to benefit you. If it's truly something you want to do, then it's motivation that you'll have for a longer period of time. Because if you're being motivated by the followers or the money, then it may not drive you the same way it would if you're just trying to express yourself, if you're just trying to pursue things that you like to do. And of course, you have to balance those desires because we live in a society where you need money, right? You need to make money, but you have to find the things that you like to do that would make you money that you actually like. It's like a Japanese term called ikigai. And I believe ikigai is something that you like doing that gives you an income that other people need. If it fits those three categories, then it's something you should pursue relentlessly. Because then it's honest to you, right? You actually like to do it. And then you could focus on progressing in that area because you just need to be consistent. And the more you're consistent, the more you progress, the more skills you develop, the more you can do this thing that you love to do or that you say you love to do. So just focus on progress and honesty because you'll never have the perfect conditions to start. There's a quote by Alex Hormozi that I like. There is no perfect condition to start. Starting is the perfect condition. Because the conditions can't be perfect, but if you start, then like you can actually get better. But if you never start, then of course you have no chance of making the great video, of being a content creator, of pursuing acting, whatever it is. I don't know what you want to do, but you'll never actually do those things if you don't start. So you might as well start and get the actual benefits and skills that you learn from making mistakes, from posting videos, from pursuing things in the time that you would have waited around. Like that time period, you could be making mistakes that you'll actually learn from that would benefit your further videos or your further acting or business, whatever it is. I don't know what it is you want to do. But the point I'm making is you don't wait around to get started. You don't wait for perfection because it doesn't exist. And once you drop this idea of perfection, then it doesn't hold you back anymore. But a lot of people, I think, they cling on to the idea of perfection because it gives them an excuse to not start. And I think maybe I was doing this, but with stand-up comedy, I was always like, oh, one day I'll do it. Or making content even, I was like, oh, one day I'll do it. But you got to just be like, okay, tomorrow I'm doing it. Today I'm doing it. You have to pick the day, pick a deadline, write down what day you would actually do this thing, and then try your best to actually live up to that. Because if you're leaving it undefined, if you're saying one day I'll do it, well, one day may never come, so you might as well try and get started today or tomorrow or some time that you can actually realistically pursue this thing that you've said you wanted to do. And listen, it's not easy to get started. That's often the hardest part. But even though it won't be easy, I think it'll be worth it. Life's not easy, but it's worth it. Take care.